Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you are. This is Mr. Shakespeare here again with you on the 25th of October, 2022. I'm here with remote viewer and psychic medium Liz Cross. How are you doing today, Liz?
Good morning. Good morning. Wide Awake Club.
Okay. Right. Okay. So this is I need you to grab the 101st Airborne Division
Well, that's a big division to grab, but okay.
as an
Okay, I
entity.
have them.
Yeah?
Yeah, I've got them.
As an entity. Right. Apparently about 4,000 of them have been recently sent to, I believe, Romania for training exercises. This is the first time that the 101st have been in Europe for about 80 years. Why have they gone to Romania?
Yes, that's correct. Ooh, I don't know where you got that info because I haven't seen that over here. But yeah, that is correct. Why have you gone to Romania? They're getting ready for war.
War with who?
Russia.
Okay.
If they need to, they're there and they're prepared and they can go straight in. None of this hanging around, waiting waiting for us to move our equipment and troops out there, and they're already getting ready.
Okay.
This is going. I hate to keep saying this, but we got a lot of new people here. This is going exactly as I said it was going to go. Those of you that have been following me for a long time, back in March, this is exactly what I said was going to happen. We are going to be on the brink of World War III. Okay, next question.
Okay. Why have they gone to Romania and not any other NATO country?
Good question. Why have you gone to Romania and not any other NATO country? Because it all has to do with the amount of ground, and it all has to do with the amount of room. So the Romanian space or area is much more, they have a lot more freedom there. Okay. So I feel like, and also that's strategic. I feel like some other European countries or somebody are, so somebody else is I think it's to the left, and they're going to surround the area.
Okay. Are
So
they intending to go into Ukraine anytime soon?
no, listen, only if Putin drops a massive dirty bomb or nuclear, okay? But they're all on standby. I just, I'm so proud of my abilities. I'm sorry. I'm blowing my own trumpet here. I feel like saying thanks, Mom, for the psychic ability and the gifts you gave me. Seriously. This is going exactly as I said it would. And this is why we're going to see this massive dip in the markets.
Okay. Right. I want you to put them out to 28th of December, 2022, please.
Okay, so December 28th, 2022, 2022. Oh, they wanted to go 24. I'm not doing that.
No.
2022, because I feel like they're on deployment somewhere else in 24. That's why they wanted to go there. They wanted to let me know that something else is going on in the world and they've been sent there. 2022, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay. What would you like to know?
Have they left Romania at any point in the last since they arrived in Romania?
Have you left Romania at any point since you arrived there. No, they're still on standby.
So they have not gone into Ukraine.
You've gone into the Ukraine at all? No. That again is something that I said that was going to happen, right? That we would end up lining up our people, right? And we're going to be at like a Cold War situation. Their nukes pointed at us. We're pointed at them. Not saying nukes necessarily, but we're going to end up in this standoff situation. And that eventually somebody somewhere will come to some sort of agreement. We won't enter into this World War III situation. I'm getting that even when I probe out in December 28th, there's peace talks because they know we are all on the brink of World War III. I feel like Germany's got people out there too.
Well, okay. I mean, the problem is, the thing is, the reason I'm asking all these questions is that the Russian general, Shoigu, basically contacted America, France, UK, and Turkey over the weekend, saying that they have information that Ukrainians were going to let off a dirty bomb, which is a form of nuclear warhead, a nuclear bomb, and then, of course, blame it on the Russians, which is something that they would not do ordinarily on their own, but maybe at the behest of the Americans. I don't know.
Okay. So let's pull the commander, or whatever you want to call him, of the Ukrainian army. I saw him briefly.
He might not necessarily know, though.
Well, let's group Ukraine as a whole, the military as a whole.
Okay. Did they release a dirty bomb at any point in the last 3 months? I'm assuming you've got them out at the end of
No, I haven't yet.
At the end of December.
Let's ask the 101st Airborne. Has there been a dirty bomb or a nuclear bomb dropped at all in Europe?
No, it wouldn't be dropped. No, Liz, it wouldn't be dropped. It would just be set off. This is not a dropped. This would be a set-off bomb.
A set-off bomb, or let's just say, was there any nuclear incident? No. Was there any dirty bomb? No. So as we're looking out at the end of December, I'm getting a no.
Right.
It has been averted. They've just said it has been averted. So there was really, really a close call there.
Does this, ask the 101st, has this got anything to do with the upcoming midterm elections?
Does this have anything to do with the recent, because I've got them out in December, with the recent midterm elections? No. This is to do with being ready to strike and protecting the USA, right? Because the last thing you want is somebody firing missiles over to us, okay? And they just said, this is a crazy situation. So
yeah, but this is not a missile. This is a dirty bomb. This is just uses conventional explosives placed alongside radioactive material, and then which is then flung out by the force of the blast. This is not a nuclear bomb being set off in a missile or anything like that. That's why they call it a dirty nuke.
Right, but 101st Airborne are of the opinion that if that happens, World War III is definitely breaking out, and that before missiles can get to the USA, right? They're going to go in and carpet bomb Russia. Okay, that's what's going to happen. That's the information I'm pulling from this. They're getting ready to if this happens, they're just going to go in and just carpet bomb, knock out everything that they possibly can so that missiles are not shot over to the USA.
Well, good luck with that, because most of Russians' missiles are in their submarines and things like that. So nobody wins a nuclear war, nor America. This is the problem. There's too many people in America who don't understand, who just don't realize what would happen. You know, they think they could actually win and beat Russia and nothing would happen to them.
Yeah,
Absolute
but
mess.
okay, I got that, right? But you can't, listen, you can't just sit around and not do anything.
They don't
Okay.
have to do anything. This has got nothing to do with America, really, is it? This is a Ukraine-Russia situation. Anyway, can we get?
I am very surprised, just personal opinion. I am just so surprised because the whole thing of the European unity and all of that was so that we never repeated World War II ever again. Now, because I'm actually British, okay, of course, we've had that information drummed into us, okay? Like, it's not something that's really taught over here in the USA, unless you're in a very high performing private school that focuses on, you know, history in that way. Don't get me started on the school systems. However, in the UK and in Europe, it is drummed into people. No more World War II. We never want to recreate this. So to me, I am very, very surprised, even that on a USA level, that nobody has gone in and really intervened in this situation to prevent even where we are now, which is you've got the 101st Airborne in Romania, right? That's just surprising to me. It's like, what? Why are we repeating history yet again?
Well, because Liz, there are many, many people. They're called psychopaths who actually want the war.
I
Who
know.
want? They want this. They don't care about the damage. And if there's going to be a war, they want it fought in Europe, like the previous two wars. Remember, the First World War actually was designated or described as the war to end all wars.
That's right.
Then what
That's
happened?
right.
20 years later, there was another one. War is there's a book that people should read by General Smedley Butler. He was a four-star American general who woke up to the fact, and he wrote a book about it. And it's called War is a Racket. And he realized that he and the American military were being used to start wars, to prosecute wars, all in the name of debt and money and things like that. And so he wrote a book about it. He's a four-star American general. I really do recommend people read this book, okay? Because he said it's a racket. He was being used. He compared himself to Al Capone. He said that one of the quotes was that Al Capone only interfered in 3 districts or something. I messed up through many continents or something like that. I can't remember the exact quote, but it was something like that. Yeah. War is a racket. One of the reasons why they would like a war is because globally there is so much debt because they have inflated, and it can't be paid back. And so one of the reasons, apart from population reduction, is to have a war is because that would create more debt to pay off the existing debt, and we kick the can down the road again. Now, can we take the 101st Airborne out till the end of January, please? So when the new Congress is in, okay, because I've got them out in December, and that's, you know, we've had the midterms, but the new Congress hasn't taken space. So let's put them out till the end of January, the 30th or something.
Okay, so January 30th, 2023, 6
Yeah.
p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay.
Are they still in Romania? Have they been outside of Romania?
Are you still posted in Romania? No, they've left.
Right. Where did they? Oh, okay. Did they go back to the US?
Should go back to the US. Yes, they're on their way back. So they're starting to, you know, they're moving a lot of the equipment back. I feel like most of the soldiers have left.
Right. So this is because the new Congress has come in, and they're probably putting a stop to all this.
Is
Because
it
at the end of the day, this is the last chance saloon for the current party in the US to try, and they are going to lose, and they know it, and they're trying to do everything they can to stay relevant and not lose. Okay. So if the 101st Airborne have gone back from Romania, that means there's no war, no dirty nukes, no problem.
No, I don't see that at the moment. And I'm getting it doesn't have anything to do with the election why they left. I'm getting that they're not needed there anymore. This video, guys, for those of you listening, this is not going out on YouTube, okay? Or if it is, it's on an additional channel. We have already been dinged about talking the Russia-Ukraine war. We are not allowed to talk about this. So this is either going on an alternative thing, or this is going on some underground backup channel. We cannot put this on the main channel.
Okay.
We are not allowed. It just boggles the mind why we are not allowed to talk about it when everybody's talking about it, right? But we're not allowed to talk about it.
Well, exactly. When you have like the Duran, Alexander Makouros, Alexander Cristoforo, they talk about this every day. Gonzalo Lira, he talks. I mean, they do this every day. They're not getting banned. So
I don't know because they part of their guidelines is we can change the terms and conditions whenever we want. So if they say tomorrow they're changing the terms and conditions and you no longer fit within it, then you get a strike.
yeah, but what happens if they change terms and conditions, but you posted a video about something, say, a week ago? Well, they can't retrospect.
Doesn't matter. It doesn't. They listen. This is why people think like Biden, Rishi, Trudeau. They think they have the power. They have zero power compared to the terms and guidelines of YouTube. That's who's running the world. the terms and guidelines and the censorship on Twitter, on YouTube, on all of these platforms, facelift, all of it. It's everybody thinks, oh, it's called, no, it's not.
But remember, one of the progression things we've talked about is to go onto BitChute, to Odyssey, to Rumble, and these more censorship resistant platforms, so that I mean, it's weird in the country where you actually have the First Amendment of free speech, and yet you can't speak.
Yeah, that only goes so far, right? You know that, and I know that. It's First Amendment as long as it, I don't know. It's crazy, but yeah, we cannot talk about this, and so what we'll have to do is maybe chop this video up into parts. Sorry, I know the audience are listening to our discussion, but I don't think people understand, or certainly a lot of people, I don't think they understand how much censorship you're actually under. It's intense. So this is definitely not one for YouTube. Anyway, crack on. What's next?
Shut the recording down.
Okay, so we're finished. All right. If you're getting this on an alternative channel, which no doubt you will be, make sure you're signed up to the newsletter. PsychicLizCross.com is the website. There is a newsletter sign up option on there. Make sure you're signed up, because as we've been discussing this today, if for any reason there is some blanket ban because they decide they don't like psychics or whatever, at least you'll know where to find us if you like our information. So please just sign up there. Okay, that's it from us. Thank you.